Welcome to BOMA-Atlanta Tutorials. This tutorial is brought to you by BOMA-Atlanta in partnership with BOMA International. The Experience Exchange Report is the most comprehensive resource for financial performance information on private and public office buildings in the United States and Canada. It's the only research product on the market that features analytical studies of national trends and market-level reports, including those for special use facilities such as medical office buildings, corporate facilities, financial buildings, agency-managed, and all-electric buildings. And now it's bigger than ever, and still within a click of your mouse. The web-based EER offers a number of features that are guaranteed to make your life easier. First and foremost, your experience with the EER is personalized by you in terms of both quantity and types of reports purchased. Whereas before, you had to buy the whole book, even if you only need one or two markets. Now you can buy only those markets you need. You can also customize your search of the data. Those of you who purchased the CD-ROM will recognize that the searching features in the new tool were modeled after those of the CD-ROM. The online EER does crunch the numbers for you in real time, allowing you to adjust your search criteria as many times as you need to get the best comparable data. In a matter of minutes, you can fine-tune your search to your specific criteria to run the report you need. And you can compare this year's information with last year's by purchasing access to trend reports. Best of all, you can export the data to Excel or PDF with a couple of clicks of your mouse. And you can also chart any data point graphically and just cut and paste those graphs into your budgets or other presentations. As with the EER when it was published as a book or CD-ROM, the online EER offers the same extensive set of income and expense data, including office rents, retail and other rental income, telecom and wire access income, real estate taxes, energy and other utility costs, cleaning, security, roads and grounds, repairs and maintenance, and more. There's also a detailed analysis of each major line item, including payroll and contract costs and supplies, just to name a few. Purchasing the EER is easier than ever. First, go to www.bomaeer.org and create a login and password. If you submitted data to the EER survey, your existing login and password will work to help you purchase reports. Click on Order 2011 Data at the bottom of the screen. Select I would like to purchase subscription service for myself and click Continue. If you wish to purchase for multiple users, you will be prompted to enter their information also. You can purchase up to 10 users at a time. If you wish to purchase a corporate-wide subscription, we do offer discounts, but you need to call Tracy Glink, BOMA's Manager of Research, at 202-326-6346. Then, you select the markets you want to purchase and proceed to the payment screen. After making your market selections, you will see this screen. Review your order, and if correct, click on Order Now. Enter your payment information and you will receive a confirmation email. Then, begin reviewing the data from the markets you selected. To see your reports, click on 2011 EER Reports, which should now appear at the top of the screen. Next, you get to choose which data you want to review. There are 3 sets of parameters to help you run reports. First, choose the country and the market. Then choose among major criteria, public or private sector, location, downtown or suburbs, and building size. In the third set of parameters, you can choose other, more specific criteria, such as zip code, building type. Now this includes financial buildings and medical office buildings, among other options, ownership types, various types of tenancies, and so forth. At the bottom of each screen in red, you'll see the number of buildings that are included in the report that you have chosen to run. Please note that federal antitrust laws prohibit us from providing reports that have fewer than 5 data points or buildings that comprise them. As you increase the number of parameters in your search, you will note that the number of buildings available for analysis naturally decreases because each parameter imposes a new set of restrictions on what data is available. Please note that a good rule of thumb for obtaining more reliable information is to use tables with at least 20 buildings. If the number is much less than 20, use the data cautiously. In the web-based EER, reports appear in three parts. The first part is the occupancy section. This section contains information related to the occupancy levels of the building. Note that data presented in the EER is not grossed up to 100% occupancy. Rather, the average occupancy for the data presented in the table is listed in the occupancy section. The occupancy section also includes other useful information, such as building operating hours, which should serve to provide the context in which users evaluate the income and expense data that is presented. The second part of the online report is the income and expense summary section. Note that these tables summarize the major incomes such as office, retail, and other rent and expenses, cleaning, repairs, maintenance, roads, grounds, security, administrative, and fixed expenses for a given data set. In each report, the first column will tell you the number of buildings reporting for any given line. The averages, medians, and mid-range highs and lows are all calculated separately for each line, using only the buildings that reported data for that line. The third part of the online report is the income and expense detail, which provides the data on the individual line items that comprise the major income and expense fields. For instance, this section includes the payroll contract and miscellaneous expenses for a major expense area such as cleaning. The web-based EER also makes purchasing reports more affordable. Now you can choose to purchase only those markets where you need data, rather than purchasing the entire set of reports as you had to do when it was published as a book or CD-ROM. Note that those of you who submitted data to the EER survey can purchase reports at a discounted rate. Also, that once you purchase 4 markets, you have access to all markets. Your subscription is good up to 1 year. It ends in June with the release of the new EER, and you can access your reports as often as you like until the 2012 EER is released. The online EER is a versatile and powerful resource for commercial real estate practitioners just like you, and the web-based EER makes it even easier to use the reports to manage your assets effectively and efficiently. Here's just a short list of how the EER can help make your job easier. If you have any questions about the EER, please contact Tracy Glink, BOMA Manager of Research, at 202-326-6346 or email tglink@boma.org. You may also contact Liz Hazelton, BOMA's Manager of Communications and Marketing, at 202-326-6314 or by email at lhazelton@boma.org.